I do.
Yeah.
But I say it's not pride. It's boasting if you can back it up.
Period.
Yeah. So you can say I'm a dry comedian. It's okay. I have an award to it.
Yes.
So whether you believe I'm a comedian or not, for me it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's an award to it. I've been hosting events, weddings in particular, since 2011. I have 2 awards. Great. The first one 2020, the second one 2024. And those awards still mean a lot to me.
Hello. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Tea with Tash. Now, as always, we always ask you to grab a cup because we are sipping on tea. We brew the best conversations and we have amazing guests that join us. And this week, as always, is no different. Today, we have the one and only Solobon. Funny comedian. Other people call him boring. We recently found out that he might just want to run for office. We don't know which office he's trying to run for, but elections down here in Zambia are next year in 2026, so we don't know or whatnot. But the person I have with me today is a near and dear friend of mine who goes by the name of KEN DUMBO in the building. And the digital hands went.
Wow.
I am so excited you're here, friend.
Welcome here. So anywhere. I'm so grateful to be here. It means a lot. I haven't been on a podcast or on any interview in a long time.
Really?
So pakata penezozimvera monga venenchita sifpanga sense. You just made me feel so special.
Oh.
So grateful to be here, and hello viewers. This is the most happening podcast in the world.
You know, when you're starting a podcast, you have to bring first the people that are close to you.
Obviously.
Pushing on my files.
No, ichitika. Kuliba na ina ngwena ichitika kuchira ino. Songa suta mbaino nishiwe che kulichemwe uli.
Now, I know I said this man is coming all the way from Solobon, but I just want some clarity. Yeah. Asogoledi, were you moving with the Suyani group from Solobon to Lusaka, or what was that?
I was shocked when I heard the story of the Suyani group. I don't know those chaps.
You distance yourself.
I distance myself from that group. I don't know what they have been drinking and eating.
Mm-hmm.
And we wish them all the best in their journey to Israel. Without passports, by
the way. Their God told them that they are going to go to the promised land.
Yeah. But no, I was not part of that, and I will never be part of that group.
And no, please, I don't think the people of Solobon
one day. Nah.
Now, a lot of people know you as a political critic, a comedian, an MC. And I was going to say, when you were saying that this welcome is a little different, I think it's because you're the one that usually welcomes people.
Oh, yeah.
Because of your job. But now it's the other way around, having you here behind the mic.
Yeah.
And I think just as an icebreaker, what are the top 3 songs that put you in the mood in the morning as KEN DUMBO? Oh, wait, should I tell the people your government names?
No problem. They need to know.
Guys, his real names are Emmanuel Kazungo.
And a lot of people get shocked.
I know.
But where is the KEN there?
Where is the KEN there?
No, say it's Kazungo Emmanuel Ndea.
There we go.
KEN.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so what are the 3 top songs you are listening to in the morning when you wake up?
Okay, so the 3 songs that I'm listening to in the morning, one of them is quite an old song.
Mm-hmm.
It's done by Slab D. The song is titled Vinga Chitike.
Okay.
So I used to listen to this song quite a lot when I was in college at Evelyn Horn. And it was a motivational song. Looking at where I was coming from.
Yeah.
And then nikabwana veni funo chita achieve venzoni kamonga vintu vikulu maningi. So every time when I listen to this song, there was just that sound. Why ngati vingachiti.
Hey,
katika biflo enda ngati bina ewa inganise. Yeah, just like that. So like every time I listen to that song,
Yeah.
I was just get rejuvenated and motivated. And also I used to listen to it a lot when we are going for debate competitions. Yeah, so I was a debate president whilst in college, and so every time when I'm going on the podium, and even when I'm just doing my rehearsal before the actual day, I would listen to it as I'm just putting down my points together and just motivating myself that even ningavichit. So that's one of my motivation songs. The second song is Sheffy 187, and the title of the song is Higher.
Higher.
Oh,
do you know what?
Yeah,
I didn't know that was the title, but I know the song.
Serious?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, so that was my intro. The time I was doing radio on Hon FM, that was my intro. Like when you hear that song play, you know that DJ KEN DUMBO is in the building. Yeah, so that's also a motivation song for me because, the aim is to go higher.
Yeah.
Then one of the most recent songs I'm listening to is Remember Me by Chilewan. Yeah, that one is
oh my god.
So that one is just here because I know that there are certain people that really wished me well and wanted me to achieve certain things, and some of them are not here. So it's a motivation song, but I just also wish that some people were
here to celebrate where you're at right now.
True. So those are the songs that I'm listening to.
Okay, so Ken has put you guys on, and if you need to add those songs to your playlist, please go ahead and do that. Now, Ken, your story is inspirational. As a person that knows you personally, I know a few things about your background, where you come from, a few of your struggles, and today I am celebrating you.
Thank you.
First and foremost, I will say this again. Thank you so much for taking up my invitation. I do not take it for granted.
I just had to.
And so today, I actually titled this particular episode, Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here. You might not be where you want to be.
Oh, yeah.
But you have done so much.
Thank you.
Exactly. That means you are on your way to the top. The song Higher that you like by Sheffy. So I think one of the first questions people would like to know is you always proudly talk about Solobon.
That's my home.
Because that is your home. I remember explaining this to Mercy and our other creative director, Palesa. And when we wrote down a few ideas, one of them asked and said, what is Solobon? So I said, listen, Solobon is actually the heart of KEN DUMBO.
It is.
And he will explain to us. So I think what we would like to know is, take us back to Solobon. What did the bottom look like for you day to day as a kid?
Okay, so Solobon is a place I grew up from. It's my home community. It's situated south of Lusaka in a district called Kafue. And I say it's the capital city of Kafue. Yeah. So
shout out Solobon.
Yeah, my people there are watching, I'm sure. So Solobon is just it's a community. It's a shanty compound.
Right.
Okay. And growing up, there are a number of challenges that we were facing in Solobon. Obviously, one of them was water. Yeah, because at that time, when the chetu tap stopenda. So if you want to go and fetch water, you
have to line up.
Yeah, you need to line up, carry your containers to go and fetch water. We didn't have a health facility.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it means for you to have some health care, you need to at least walk or maybe ride a bike a distance of about close to 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers to just go and access health services. Unless if I'm wrong, but to date, we don't have a police post in Solobon compound. Yeah.
Who is your area member of parliament?
I am Christ. Yeah, so we don't have a police station.
Yeah.
And obviously now at least we have a number of schools that have come through. But so growing up was a bit of a challenge because of those things that I've just mentioned, where there are very few facilities, even just recreational facilities for young people.
Right.
They were not there. At least we had organizations that used to come through and just, engage us as young people. So I was privileged to be one of the few young people that was working with these organizations to just keep myself busy. But when you go there, the normal life is, just young people drinking, young people engaging themselves in early sex, young people just doing all these wrong vices that, the government is fighting.
Yeah.
And so even when I started school, my parents, I remember I was very young, but I still remember my parents asking me, which school do you want to go to? And that is grade 1. Do you want to go at Solobon Primary School or you want to go to another school? I said, God knew why. Maybe if I went to Solobon School, I'll still be playing and, interacting with my friends, and maybe the situation would have been different now. But I went to a school where at least I met people that challenged me and pushed me to do something better. Yeah. So, naturally, that's how it was. So, growing up, I was just this young kid, like a common guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kuseni, mtea pada, mtea chimpombwa, mtea mansolo. And you go to school. Lucky enough, I was going to school out of the community that I was living in. So I had to walk a certain distance. Yeah, but I engaged myself heavily in activities that were being done by these organizations. So, naturally, just like that.
Isn't that a pig?
Yeah, so we had a number of community members that used to keep these pigs. Some of them for sale, obviously, but it's from that a lot of other neighboring communities used to make fun of our communities. Yeah, because some people, obviously, go to Makese Twamfwiti. Yeah, so some people would relate nkani yankumba
kumfwiti. That's
we had
crazy.
Stories at some point where there were stories like, no, benzwagwira nkumba okubaipeza ichitachani but yakamba. Such kind of stories. No, bamenya muntu agwira kawala omu but ateninga munkumba.
That's
kind
crazy.
Of stories. So actually, if you go to in Kafue, most of the people call Solobon Nigeria. Because at that time when there were all those issues coming out, that was the time when Nigerian movies
were also,
so people just like, Niku Nigeria. But we are here.
And so through all of that turmoil, the lessons that you learned, is there a win that you can pinpoint at that young age that you can celebrate up to now?
Well,
it felt huge at that time, but it was a win.
No, the honest truth is that because of the things that people used to say about the place I'm coming from, a number of my fellow young people never grew with the self-esteem to do things. No. Even when you're just around people, the moment someone says, you know Solobon, people felt a certain way. I remember, Natasha. I have a lot of my friends right now, they could have been somewhere.
Yeah.
But because the moment somebody just told them, the
stigma, the stereotype.
They were just like, there's nothing good in us.
Oh, no.
So it's a life.
Yeah.
So I feel like to some extent that gave me the motivation. It really grounded me to a point where I said, okay, yes, people have their own perception about this place, but I think I can make a difference.
Yeah.
And so when I even went to the school that I went to, yes, I was coming from Solobon, and I had friends even at that particular school who were teasing me, making fun of me. You were Chak Solobon, and I still remember this experience. I had a fight with one of my friends, I think somewhere in grade 6. And they said a lot of things about me and where I was coming from. Because somewhere. So I told him that, okay, because your parents are there. But you never know. In the future, I'll probably live a better life than you.
Things change.
Yes, today you can laugh at me at Ndinwak Solobon, but you never know what the future holds.
Yeah.
The following year, not that I'm a prophet, but the following year, that guy and his family had to move from that particular area to another area. And the rest is
history.
Obviously, my gods were just like, don't worry, we'll fight for you.
Now, fast forward, you have now grown into this young gentleman that is ambitious and you want to do so many things. You want to conquer the world.
Yeah.
And you are feeling this Obama energy in you. And then you get your first job. Tell us, what was the first job, number one? How much was the pay, number two? And what did you do with the paycheck?
Wow. Okay, so your first job Tiangana after college or before college? Because by my first job so I studied like this. After my first job was just a general worker at one of the companies in Kafue. That's after I just completed
high school, grade 12.
Grade 12. Yeah. I will not name the company, but obviously people know it. But we were getting 10 kwacha per day. So you go in at 6-7 hours, you knock off at 17 hours, and you're given your 10 kwacha. Yeah, that was the... Look at the way you're looking at me.
I don't know why he's laughing. Now I don't want to laugh. I'm just listening.
Yeah, so that was the... see? Yeah, so that was the first job. So we'd go in. So that money was only enough for me to actually buy maybe something to eat.
Of course.
Yeah, so it's like you hand to mouth, but every day mind up on cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my first job. The second job that I got was as a radio presenter after I got done with college. And you know, fresh from college, and you're ambitious, and obviously you're showing your skill.
Yeah.
So I go into this manager's office. They promised me heaven on earth. No, just put in your best. We'll do
was
this
Quito
for
your
you.
First?
No. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after college, I worked for another radio station.
Okay.
I'll not mention
Yeah,
them,
that's fine.
but they paid me, after promising me some good money. Month end, they gave me 500 kwacha. And then I had to quit.
They promised you something in the thousands?
Yes. And then after that, they gave me a 500 kwacha. And they said, no, you see, we are just starting here. This will get better.
Crazy.
I was just like, you know what? It's okay. That's how I stopped. But after college now, and when I tried to push, I first got my job as a sales assistant with Vodafone. Yeah. And my salary was a 5-pin.
Come on. From 500 to 5 pin.
I had never, ever in my life held a 5-pin.
Ever.
And then I was given the contract, sales assistant, fresh from college, 5-pin.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the life I've always dreamed about.
Come on now.
Yeah. And things didn't go well. That was 2018. In 2019, Vodafone shut down.
Yeah.
So... yeah, that's what life has been like.
So what was the first thing you did with the 5,000? Because that was, I think, the first big paycheck.
So I think from the 5-pin, first thing that I did was obviously give tithe. Because I'm just a firm believer.
Hallelujah, church.
So I gave tithe 10%.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had rentals to pay. So I gave my friend part of the money 2 months in advance.
Come on.
Because we were renting a house in Aden.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gave my friend that, rent yourself. Then I remember, I think I got a 2,000 from there and gave my parents. Yeah. Because I was just like, so
you didn't buy a girl a shawarma, sausage and chips, chicken and chips, something.
No, that time my relationship was not happening. Yeah, it was not happening because I was not happening. So that was...
she did not see the potential.
Yeah, she didn't.
Shame.
So yeah, I just gave my parents. Then nijaina bola ya sara manje zecheanga manje life chevija. Sad to say that I thought when I was getting paid that money, I thought a 5-pin was a lot of money.
Of course.
Yeah, so after I just gave my parents some money, paid rentals and stuff, the money that I had was done within 2 weeks, and then
Crazy
I had to start
business.
walking to work again.
Yeah, because now buses are gone.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it was obviously it was motivating. I was happy.
Yeah.
And then I was hoping that was going to go on and on and on, because obviously it was promising when we were being given these jobs. We're just, this is just the starting point. You know, you grow with the organization.
They always say that. Muchinje.
Yeah, but then they shut down and went with our man. I still remember my man, Vodafone, you owe me.
Now, this conversation cannot end or cannot be complete without talking about Kwitu FM because we are colleagues.
Oh, yeah.
We were colleagues and we worked, I would like to believe, well together. If you say otherwise,
No, we worked very well.
I know your wife.
No, I was your boss.
Yes.
Yeah, I was your
Ken
boss.
was my boss, and I might have added, to the headaches from time to time, but I don't think I was that bad.
No, you
but
weren't. You were
how
good
was
though.
I was good, eh?
Yeah.
Only when it came to beg for leave days to go on holiday. But otherwise, how was working for Kwitu FM? You were doing the breakfast show, and I think for breakfast it demands a lot from you. And so, what did it do? Did it unlock anything for your voice or your brand?
Well, so I started working for Kwitu in 2019. Yeah, 2019 getting to 2020. And the first time I went to Kwitu, after college, I've always been passionate about the media and in particular radio. Yeah, so even when doing my attachments during college, I did attachments in radio broadcasting and not TV and stuff. So in as much as I was doing the KEN DUMBO thing, I still wanted, to just have an experience of radio.
Right.
Yeah. So I remember first time I was told by a friend, there's this radio station that has opened, and I feel like you can do well that side. So I was taken there by Cass. Yeah.
Cass the greatest.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Yeah. So I was taken there, and I went to meet Mr. Mwenda.
Okay.
That time I had just started the KEN DUMBO brand.
Yeah.
So the KEN DUMBO name was there.
Yeah.
So even having this conversation with Mr. Mwenda, obviously it was a good opportunity for me. Yeah. So we had the conversation, and he told me what he was willing to pay me.
Yeah.
But then at that time, because I was working for Vodafone and also doing the KEN DUMBO thing, I felt like the money is not enough.
Right.
And I think I think he had the information, but he told me, you know what, Vodafone will be closing. Yeah, he told me that Vodafone will be closing, and you remember this job.
Mr. Mwendo always has his ears on the ground.
So I was like, anyway, maybe he just wants me to work for him, so he wants me to quit the other side. So I told him, okay, let me go and think about it. I'll come through.
Yeah.
Then I think I went, and after some time, signs started showing. There will always be signs. Signs will always be there. So it started showing that things were not going well the other side. And then that's when I was like, let me humble myself. So I went back and said, you know what, big man, I still want to do radio. And I feel like I'm passionate about this thing. So it's not just about me being KEN DUMBO, or maybe because Vodafone is shutting down.
Yeah.
But I just want to have an experience of radio. And I was like, okay, not a problem. I feel you can do well. I've been following you, so I know that you can do this. So he put me first on a show called Ticheze Mazula.
Yeah.
Which I did just for about 3 days or so. Then he told me, you have too much potential to be on the evening show.
Yeah.
I want you on the breakfast.
There we go.
And that's how I went on the breakfast.
Yeah. Kani
Kuseni breakfast show. Shout out Chichi, Daisy, Sparkle,
shout out girls. Osen not so much, but whatever.
Anyways, comment reserved. Yeah. So I did the show for close to 5 years. Yeah, because that was 2019, 2020, and this is 2025. So I was on that show. Interacted with a number of people. Did quite a number of things with Kwitu. I wouldn't say Kwitu didn't do a lot of things for me.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah. First time I went to Dubai, it was because of Kwitu.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah. And I hosted one of the biggest events in my life.
Yes, let's high five to that.
Try again, album launch. Fill up Heroes Stadium with your maps. I was one of the hosts. And it gave me an opportunity to be in leadership position.
We can actually brag that we are actually one of the first people to ever host an event of that magnitude.
Exactly.
Bring your receipts
Yeah.
here in Zambia. Bring your receipts.
Yeah, no, someone should do challenge us. Show us what event we hosted the biggest show
in Zambia.
So that came with a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Obviously, I interacted with a number of politicians, among them the Vice President, Madam Talena
Come
Lumango,
on.
a lot of MPs and ministers.
Yeah.
So those are opportunities that probably maybe on my own I could have not had, but they came through, and I'm super grateful.
Nice. Kwitu FM, we love you guys. And a few weeks ago, we were putting to rest Ndela.
Oh yeah.
And as a huge fan and follower of yours, you already know this.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm a huge fan of you, of your work and everything you do. You did post something about an opportunity he had given you for a game show for the company he used to work for at the time. So just take us through how you ended up there and how that experience was on the National Broadcasting Corporation.
Rest in peace, Ndela.
Yeah, R.I.P. Ndela.
Yeah, that was very emotional for me when I heard about his death. You know, when you get in this industry, everything seems so good from the outside. When we post whatever opportunities that we post and whatever things that we're doing, people think it's all good. But the honest truth is that it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may really be good at something, but because of what we would call in media as the gatekeepers, certain opportunities will not come your way, even if you are good.
Yeah.
So if you come across somebody that gives you an opportunity without any
expectations, yeah,
then you know that this person has a heart and they really believe in you. So obviously growing up, as early as grade 6, I told my parents that I wanted to be a journalist. Okay. And my inspiration obviously were the likes of Smooth IK, Innocent Karaluka. And that time there were the likes of Chanza Sikazwe, the Jacqueline Tembos were the women that we crushed on even when we were kids. Yeah. The Claudette Sindazas. So obviously it was a dream to just like do a show on ZNBC. Obviously in 2013 I had an opportunity to compete because they were looking for presenters on Born and Bred. Yes, that was the time when Kezia and Lindsay left, and so they needed some replacements, and I auditioned, ran through the race for about 2 to 3 months, because
yeah.
So you present, people vote, you're out. You present. So for 3 months, I think 3 months or 2 months, we were doing that competition, and I came out as a runner-up. And whatever mathematics was done, the OS Mwapes of those days did their mathematics.
When's the rigging?
I feel like there was some rigging. Yeah, because when we were being told that they are looking for a presenter, they paired us.
Yeah.
And so I was paired with a lady called Ravishing.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes.
Hey, Ravishing, shout out.
I still have the pictures. The first day in the office and stuff. So we were paired. So even when I was paired with Ravishing, it's not like maybe from the get-go I was paired with Ravishing. There were about over 250 people that came to audition on that day.
That's a lot.
So I made it to the top 6, if I'm not mistaken. And then from the top 6, Ravishing and I came out as runners-up. In fact, we won, if I'm not mistaken. We won. We actually came out as winners. So what they did was, at first they told us, the team that will come out as winners are the ones that are going to be presenters.
Yeah.
But what happened in the final? There was me and Ravishing. Then there was Josh. Yeah, Josh, Radio Phoenix. I don't know where he is now, QTV and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was Josh and there was a lady called Christy. Yes, Christy Mwemba. So we were surprised. In the finals, people voted, and according to the votes, I won.
You were the winner.
Ravishing and I won. And then when the results came out from the judges, I was told You don't have media experience, because that time I was just from college. You don't have media experience. You're really good. Yeah, no, you're really good, but you don't have media experience.
I don't like those speeches.
Yeah. So what
they're
we have
so
done
condescending.
is, so we're going to pick Ravishing, and then we're going to pick Josh. So they like picked my partner and the other guy from the other group.
Yeah,
and
from the
paired
other
them.
pair. Oh.
And then they wanted the third presenter. I don't know why it wasn't me, but they ended up getting Christy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I was I was like interested to know, what did I do wrong? I
yeah.
want to know
so that you can do better.
Yeah. So they were just like, no, I think you're good. The only problem that we've seen is that, look at everybody that we've picked.
Experience.
They have experience. They are attached to radio stations and TV stations. You are just fresh from college, or from fresh from high school. So there are certain things that we might need you to do that you do not have an experience on. So yeah, but don't worry, you still have a future. That's what prompted me to go to Evelyn Horn College, and I did my journalism. And after that,
I have a question. Why didn't you sue them?
You know, firstly,
Because, the reason why they were running the competition is for them to find somebody who's going to be a presenter.
Exactly.
And when they were running that competition, they did not say that you needed to have experience, did they?
No, they didn't.
So then when you won, and then they did not live up to the expectations, why did you not sue?
So
Because
firstly,
you had legal grounds.
One, I did not even know where to go in terms of suing. I was just a boy from Solobon. Yeah, at that time, fresh from college. And so when, we were big fans of the likes of Oas Mwape, the likes of Smooth Ike. So when they tell you, you're just like, yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
I was hurt. It depressed me to some extent. But I just said, because that was like a lifetime opportunity for me. You
How
get
many
my
years
point?
ago was this?
That was 2013.
Are you also thinking, what is the statute of the...
Yes, of limitation. We want to know the statute of limitation. Maybe we can still sue.
No. I think I was I was old enough that time.
Ni 10 years? No, not about your age.
Oh, you mean, yeah. No.
Ni 10 years, yo shankani
No, it's fine. I let it go, because I think that also gave me some motivation to prove myself.
Yeah.
And I'm at a point where even if a TV or radio opportunity came now, I'll just say, I think I'm okay where I am. I have my own
but
followers.
also
I
listen.
have my own viewers.
Let me brag for my homeboy. Okay, so he did not win. Where are the winners?
So the views and opinions. Yeah.
No, it's a question, right?
Yeah.
Where are the winners?
What were the names again?
No,
I'm not even being shady. Like, I literally do not remember what the name is.
I think there was Christy, Josh, and
Like they're doing
I
fine.
think I know Josh.
There's Josh.
Maybe.
Does he do comedy?
No. Not the Josh that does comedy.
Okay,
He was
so then I don't know
was a
who Josh
presenter
is.
for one of the TV stations.
and
radio
Ravishing.
stations.
I
Yeah,
only
the
know
Ravish-
Ravishing from the group.
Ravishing doing pretty well. Christy, I haven't seen her in a while, but I'm sure she's
Yo,
also
this
doing
fly.
stuff. Yeah, and then Josh also continued doing radio, but obviously they're no longer doing it on the national broadcaster. But yeah, I had that opportunity, and so I lost it out. So when Ndela called me and told me, there's this thing that we've been planning and we feel like you are the best option to be presenter. I had never met him. I didn't even know him. Okay, so I said, okay, not a problem. Gavin dive. His team called me, and I had a conversation with them, and they said, okay, I think we're good. They asked me to go to their offices. We had conversations, and I told them how much I was going to charge them. I don't know if it was a lot or it was little, but they didn't even complain. They paid me that. And for 6 months, if I'm not mistaken, I was on the national broadcaster, not doing stuff for free, but getting paid some money that I never thought I was going to get paid. And that was actually even before, that was after I had done a show on the national broadcaster for about 2 to 3 years without getting paid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but all that was motivation for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a rare opportunity that I got. Even after that same privilege to host a show for 6 months, I only had an opportunity to meet Mr. Ndela, I think twice. Yeah, and he was just, Sogoledi, you're doing very well, very proud of you. I was like,
Yeah.
Sogoledi. And yeah, sad to learn that this time around he's resting.
Yeah, that he's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
Rest in peace again, Ndela. Now, you've been celebrated in all the fields that you do as a personality, and you've received awards. A few days ago, I saw you opening your award closet in your house, and you were kissing each award one by one. Which one is your favorite award and why?
I don't think I would say there's one that is my favorite, because all of them mean so much to me. I think for a person that I am and where I'm coming from, these are awards that I never thought I was going to have. To some people, they do not mean anything.
Yeah.
But for me, they mean quite a lot. So the first award that I won was Best Social Media Comedian. And that was under the Diamond TV Personality Awards.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, yes, I deserved that award.
Yeah, come on.
I deserve that award. No two ways about it.
Yes.
Doesn't matter whether to you I'm dry or wet. I deserved that one. Yeah. And the reason why I deserved it is because I did not vote for myself.
Yeah.
It is the same people that voted for me.
It is us that voted.
Exactly. So I did not say Inyanga by force. People voted for me. It means they believed that what I was doing at that particular time was good and it deserved an award. So that gave me some motivation and I'm grateful. The second award that I won was in 2020, and it was Best Wedding MC Award. Now, all these awards, I was competing with people that are great. People that are doing the same thing that I do and probably even do it better than I do it. But the people said, KEN DUMBO, I think the
2.8
you're
voted.
killing it. Yeah, the people said, you're killing it. And we're seeing the work. So they voted for me. So that was the second award. Now, people who have all the negative things to say about what I do.
Yeah.
But I say it's not pride. See boasting if you can back it up.
Period.
Yeah. So you can say I'm a dry comedian. It's okay. I have an award to it.
Yeah.
So whether you believe I'm a comedian or not, for me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's an award to it. I've been hosting events, weddings in particular, since 2011. I have 2 awards to it. The first one, 2020. The second one, 2024. And those awards still mean a lot to me. As an influencer, I've been awarded as an influencer. One of the organizations that I ever worked with was CIDAS. We were doing a campaign under voluntary medical male circumcision. And went around different places in Lusaka to just, sensitize people. And CIDAS saw it worth to award me this award as an ambassador of, male circumcision and also just as an influencer. So these awards mean so much to me. They're a source of motivation. Even sometimes when I go through the comments and people say a lot of things, I'll just go to that cabinet.
People will always be people now.
Yeah, so I'll just go to that. So that day going to that cabinet was just like, okay, yeah, let me appreciate myself. I think some people are doing what I'm doing, but they do not have these awards. I have them. So meaning I'm different.
I'm glad you talked about the comments and social media and all that jazz that goes on. You, your phone, your laptop, your tablet are best friends because most of your creations and your reviews happen on your phone. Now, Zambia recently introduced, of course, the Cyber Crime Act. How does that affect the way you create your content now?
So at first, like any other Zambian, I was like, this is not good. Yeah, I think these people are trying to step on us.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, but what determines its freedom after the speech?
Exactly. So at first, I was a heavy critic of the Cyber Law and Cyber Crimes Act. But then later on, looking at how people have been insulting other people and accusing people of things that they have not even done,
right? In
a quest to have more likes, to have more numbers, I said maybe it is a very good law.
Yeah.
I've been doing content for the past 7 years now, and I have never received a summon.
Really?
Okay. I've never received a summon. Now, what does that entail? It means that I do whatever I do within the law.
Right.
And so even the Cyber Crimes or Cyber Security Act doesn't say you should stop talking. Doesn't say you should stop being creative. It doesn't say you should stop doing what you're doing. It doesn't mean you should stop talking. But as you talk, just make sure that you do it within the law.
Caution, yeah.
Just make sure that you do not, infringe on another person's right. Just make sure that what you're saying is not a lie. Because if you're going to say, this person was caught at a lodge, and then you have nothing to prove.
Exactly.
You just have a picture of them standing at a mall, and you post them and say they were caught having sex. That person is going to sue you, and the court will say, prove to us that this person
you found them having sex.
Exactly. So I think the law for me is just okay. It is we, the people, need to do our works with caution. Don't say it if it is not true. Don't say it if you're not sure.
Yeah.
Just be objective and be honest with what you're saying. But the problem that we've seen in the past is that people who use social media to just express their anger because they don't like you or they don't like what you do. So they'll find a way of just, killing your esteem or your confidence. So they'll write all the bad stuff about you, even things that are not true. So I think that's where the problem is. We have a number of stories that we have seen on social media, and we have people currently that are saving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be an example to everyone out there as you do your content. If you're not so sure about what you're talking about, if you know it's not true, it's sad that there are people that actually will come to you and say, Tash, I have a 10,000 or I have a 15,000. I want you to talk about this person, or I want you to insult this person, or I want you to expose this person. I've had those offers. But I always say,
Zingati.
I always just say, mine is not to insult people. Mine is not to expose people. If you have anything against this person, go to the police, go to court. They're going to sort it out. Mine, even as I talk about stuff that I talk about, if you've observed, I don't talk about individuals. I will not come here and say, if I talk about an individual, this person is a public figure. Yeah. They're a minister, they're an MP, they're a councillor. I always talk about individuals maybe in line with issues to do with national interest. Right. Because I know that I have a responsibility to do checks and balances as a citizen. As a citizen, it is your right. But now, I will not come to you and say, Natasha this, Natasha this. I know you will see me. Now, Ken Dumbo's hashtag is comedy that speaks. And in relation to obviously his political reviews and all that jazz, are you running for office anywhere, sir? No. Do you have any political aspirations? We'll cross the bridge when we Tell us, as the people of Solobon, we want to know. No, the honest truth is I'm so passionate about politics. Yeah. I have received some prepositions. Yeah, people have come to me. People have called me and told me, you know what, you speak very well. Yeah, you have the potential. Give it a try. The honest truth is that I feel I'm not ready. Yeah, right now I don't feel. I feel like I'm not financially ready. Yeah, because the politics in Zambia is toxic. Yeah, and also politics are expensive. Yeah, they are expensive. So the honest truth is that, obviously, when time allows in the near future, I intend to get into politics full throttle, so that nanenga na imilia pa nzambu funsa kubusheleza uyu muntu mamufumishe. I would love to do that. But not quickly now. Before we switch up this chat and send you back to your Solobon. Normal programming. Solobon. 10 years from now, when your story is told, what headline do you hope they use? We have the guest of honor, Emmanuel Kazungo, also known as Ken Dumbo. What would that headline look like before you are called as a guest of honor at the inauguration? Honestly, for now, I would rather just do my thing. Yeah. And the future will write itself. Yeah, obviously I have my own wishes. I have my own aspirations, but everything that I've wished for in my life, I'll be very honest with you, so far has come to pass.
Yeah.
It has delayed, but it has come to pass.
I think the headline 10 years from now should still be started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Aye.
Yeah.
We're
I think the headline should stay like that.
Aye.
Now, we're not going to let you go without a quick game. Now, this gentleman you're seeing here, can you please flash your ring? He is a happily married man, and we love the wife with all our hearts. So, quickly, we are just going to play a game called King Treatment, or bare minimum or king treatment, right? I have literally a few questions that are in relation to your chikwati, to your marriage. Okay. Now, these are things that a woman can do. No explanations. You just say bare minimum or king treatment. These are the things that women do for their partners or their husbands. So all you will have to say is, if I say that treatment, you will say, is it bare minimum or king treatment? Or what do you expect from I almost mentioned your wife's name, my baby girl. If she does it or if she doesn't do it, but is it king treatment or or bare minimum? And bare minimum, you know the meaning, it's expected, but yeah.
So bare minimum or king
treatment, yeah.
Okay.
She irons your clothes before a big meeting.
King treatment.
So you can iron your own clothes. You don't have a problem with that. Okay, cool. She texts you good luck before a big presentation or meeting.
King treatment.
You can do without a message. It's fine.
Okay, so I can do without, but she also does that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Does that.
She doesn't nag you when you forget to take out the trash or do something in the house.
Bare minimum.
Okay. She brags about you to her friends.
King treatment.
King treatment. Posting you on social media.
That girl, has she ever posted me? Bare minimum.
Okay. She gives you your space when you're in a bad mood.
King treatment.
King treatment. First, okay, I see it. Ken Dumbo, also known as Emmanuel Kazungondea, the one and only. We will be keeping our eyes on you because once you start running for office, I will go and register in Solobon just so that I must be your campaign manager.
Everyone here must come and register in Solobon. Even you who is watching, come to Solobon and register.
Ken, where can people find you on the socials?
Right, almost on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X. Naije inangati thread. Yeah, so it's just KEN DUMBO Comedy
on all platforms.
All platforms, KEN DUMBO Comedy. Find me there, and yeah, let's interact.
Yeah, so in case you've been wondering or you've had questions about Ken and maybe you found his comedy boring, some of us find it entertaining and educative, well, I hope you tell a friend to tell their friends that KEN DUMBO is on Tea with Tash and we were spilling the tea. You know the drill, guys. This is not your grandma's average tea party. Until the next one, from me and our amazing guest, KEN DUMBO, it is goodbye.
Peace out.